Alright guys, it's Cote here again, and today I have something a little bit different, a little bit interesting, a little bit exciting, a little bit awesome. So, I've been getting a little bit annoyed with the OU metagame, just playing OU match after OU match, and I'm sure you guys are getting sick of watching OU. So this guy, CoolRedSweater7 was his name, he sent me a message, he's like, well, let's have an NU battle, and I was like, alright, that sounds like a fun, interesting idea, and I whipped up an NU team as best I could. And here we go. Let's see what is in store after this goes. Come on, come on. I didn't record this long, did I? I think I did. That's okay. We're just gonna sit here and wait about 6 more seconds until we get into the battle. I really should cut some of that out, and here we go. Alright, so this is, I guess his real name's Brendan. Who knew? Anyways, we both lead off with the Sand Slash, and that makes me laugh out loud right off the beginning. And we both set up Stealth Rock, so I'm predicting him to either Rapid Spin or switch to a Ghost. So I'm going to go for Rapid Spin myself, and he switches to a Ghost. So I was like, dope. He obviously blocks it, and the fact that it was a Dusclops made me laugh out loud too, because I have a Dusclops of my own, and I could have switched into that, but I didn't. Anyways, I'm fearing a Will-O-Wisp. I don't exactly have anybody else that I want to take it, so I just stayed in for a Night Slash, even though I knew it wouldn't do anything. Now I switch out. I go into this Gardevoir because this Gardevoir is awesome because most people expect it to be a cleric like it normally is, or like a special wall, but this one is not. I'm not sure if you noticed that I had no lefties, but he might have, I'm not sure. I stay in and go for a quick little Psychic, just trying to kill this physical wall with a special attack, and I'm surprised he let me do that, really. I guess he really wanted to Rapid Spin my rocks away. So that's no big deal. My rocks are gone, but I still have Sand Slash, so that's no big deal. Which I go to right now because I know that he can't hurt it whatsoever. And he actually switches out himself and into a Licky. Hi, Cool Red Sweater. Okay, here we go. I want a Rapid Spin, and I also want to set my Stealth Rock. So that's what I do first because it's guaranteed to get off. He knocks off my lefties, no big deal. Like the Sand Slash is fodder right now. I'm predicting him to go to Dusclops right now, so I went for a Night Slash. He didn't, so that's not going to even hurt his Licky whatsoever. I bet that did less than 10 damage. He hits me with a Power Whip, which is weird. So Burn does 44 damage to me, so I know that if he hits me with anything, I'm done. I just went for a Rapid Spin because that's honestly my last chance. Like, I could have survived one burn, but that's it. So I got the Rapid Spin off, and that's awesome because that saves my Shedinja, because obviously I'm going to bring Shedinja to an NU battle if I'm going to bring it in OU. So Licky sucks, and I definitely want to kill it. So I go right to Gardevoir and just go as quick as I can right for a Focus Blast, and it does 50%. So that would normally be a 2-hit KO, but he has lefties, and that Power Whip hurt me a lot. So I decided to go for the Focus Blast, and unfortunately for me it misses. But however, fortunately for me, my Gardevoir lives the second Power Whip with 1 hit point, and that is going to be huge, as you'll find out later. I switch it out just to save it, because I'm not going to be able to 2-hit KO it now. He knocks off my lefties, which was a good play, just predicting the switch, or even if I stayed in, like, it was screwed. So this Dusclops is going to quickly become fodder. So I go for a Will-O-Wisp, and he went for a Toxic, and that stinks because now my second best physical wall is going to go down, definitely, at some point. Toxic hurts a lot. He goes right for a Heal Bell, which sucks. I went for an S-Toss just to get damage on the thing because I need to kill it at some stage. I'm predicting him to kind of switch into his Dusclops right now, so that's actually kind of not what he does. He just goes to Sand Slash. He could have dodged it entirely by going to his Dusclops and then just stalling me with like Pain Split or Sleep Talk or something and rest. But he just decided to fodder his Sand Slash, which I don't think was the right decision. But honestly, it wouldn't have done much anyway. So in comes this stupid Typhlosion thing, and I'm just going to use my Dusclops as fodder, and I'm going to juke him here. I'm going to go into my main team because it's a special wall, and it'll be able to just absorb anything, especially because it has a -2 now. And I'm predicting him to switch into his Licky, so I'm just going to double switch right out into my Electabuzz, which works out amazing because now his Licky has to switch out again, or else it's going to get KO'd. I predicted him to go to Dusclops, so I'm just going to go right for a sub instead of the cross chop, which would have been too obvious. And that works out nicely as well. And I'm going to be able to 2-hit KO this Dusclops with the T-Bolt with Life Orb. So things are looking up. Things were looking down earlier, like especially when my Gardevoir lived with 1 hit point. Like when my Focus Blast missed, I thought it was just gonna be flat out over, but this string of predictions has given me a chance. The only real factor is what he's gonna bring in to deal with my Electabuzz. He hasn't. I don't think his Typhlosion was Scarfed. I'm pretty sure it was Specs. So he hasn't had a Scarfer yet, and in comes a Pinsir, and I know that thing's going to be Scarfed. It's going to be a late game sweeper. So my only choice was to stay in and take this hit, and I am screwed. If this thing is Jolly, I'm completely screwed. It's going to just sweep me, and that's not going to be good. So I go to Shedinja, even though I know I can't take the hit. That's my only chance. I have to get it with an X-Scissor, and the X-Scissor does a lot because the Pinsir doesn't have very good defense, so now I need either a critical hit Shadow Sneak, which I don't get, or a miss with Stone Edge, which I don't get. So I'm down to my last 2 guys, and one of them has 1 hit point. So I go to Gardevoir, and I'm like, I need a miss, and I'm faster. I could not believe that I was faster. He later told me that his Pinsir was adamant, and that gave me a chance. So he goes to this thing. I don't even know what it's called. All I know is it's dark and grass, and it's going to get wrecked by Bug. So I go to Mantine, I dodge a Sucker Punch, which I'm not sure why he went for Sucker Punch, and that's actually probably a key play right there. I go for a Signal Beam just to, I don't know, to kill it. That's honestly what I went for. And Licky Licky is going to live a Surf because I went for the Signal Beam the first time. And it's going to be able to knock off my lefties, and that's huge because now I'm not going to get any recovery whatsoever, and that sucks. So I take out his Licky Licky, and now I'm thinking, well, wait, all he's got left is Typhlosion and that stupid Bug Dark thing, or Grass Dark thing. So I can sweep him if his Typhlosion doesn't do very much to me, which it can't because it's a special attacker. He goes for Hidden Power, I'm assuming Grass. It doesn't do very much at all. Like, that was the correct play considering Overheat would have done less. Anyways, that doesn't do very much because I'm Water Flying, and all he's got left is this thing, and if I can live the Sucker Punch, I'm going to win. He hits me with the Sucker Punch. It's going down a lot. I thought he got a crit, but he didn't, and it was awesome. It turns out he was just Life Orb, and I'm going to be able to Signal Beam him ×4 weakness. Thank you very much. That is the game. That was an incredible match against Brendan. I want to thank you for having that with me. That was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed it, and it's really opened my eyes. I need to get away from OU as much as I can, as fast as I can. So I guess if you have an NU or OU team, or UU, sorry, team, or even an Uber team, like I want to play an Ubers match at some point. I bet that would be a ton of fun, because that's what gaming like Pokemon's for. It's for having fun, not for competing. Anyways, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Drop a comment if you have anything to say. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. And if you really enjoyed it and you want to keep seeing more stuff like this, please subscribe. It helps my channel grow, helps more people find me, you know, typical stuff. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys later.